So it's 6:45. The caucus is due to begin at 7 o'clock. And what you see going on here is real democracy in action. People queuing up, checking in from their precincts, giving their ID, being given a piece of paper which they can put their vote on. And what will happen in a quarter of an hour is there'll be speakers for each of the candidates. There'll be questions from the floor. Then people will vote and a result will get announced. And there'll be 1,600 of these that take place tonight at the same time, all across Iowa. And from that, we'll get a winner. Now, the polls say it's going to be Trump. The polls say Haley will be second. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. But you know something? If we had open primaries in Britain, if we felt turning up and our vote mattered, I think we could repeat this. I think the Conservative Party in Britain would have very, very different leaders if the great British public were able to vote for literally anyone that was prepared to put themselves forward. So what I see here is amazing enthusiasm. It is outside right now with wind chill. It feels like minus 31, but it's literally stopped no one from turning up for this caucus. I'm very excited about it. This is real democracy in action. Guys, hi there. Now, we're from England. So we're here to follow this Iowa caucus. Now, I can tell who you're supporting.
Absolutely, Donald J. Trump.
Is he going to win?
Absolutely, he's going to win.
Why? What are the issues that matter?
He takes care of the economy. He takes care of our country. He puts America first. He keeps us out of war. Everything, like, we were respected. We were admired from all the other countries. And that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him.
The first thing you said was the economy. Is cost of living the biggest issue in Iowa?
Yes.
Because I'm guessing it must cost quite a lot to heat your homes.
Yes.
So energy bills have got to matter a lot.
Absolutely.
Good. Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much. Hi, guys. How are we? Very well indeed. So you're wearing your heart on your sleeve.
That's right.
You're going for Nikki Haley.
Yes, I am.
What are the reasons?
I went to one of her outings that she had, and everything she said, she talked about when she started, how she came up through the ranks and everything, and really explained everything. And I really like that. And it's I just like her foreign policy very much.
Do you?
Yeah.
So foreign policy is the big one for you?
It's a big one for me. But I also like the border. The border's a very big deal to me too.
Well, the border's a big issue for everybody in America now, isn't it? I mean,
Europe too.
Well, we've got our problems as well, but not quite as bad as yours. Sir, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well. So, are you open-minded at the moment?
I'm
or?
open-minded at the moment. I'm leaning towards Ron DeSantis at this point. I think he's a proven leader. He's done a lot of great things in Florida. I think his approach for securing our border and stopping the flow of drugs that are killing our kids coming in is a very important thing. Foreign policy is huge. That's why I'm open to Nikki as well, because she's lived it. She's been there and done that.
Yeah.
We've got to get control of our government. Right now we don't have that control.
And what puts you off Trump this time?
Well, he's had all these legal problems and all the things there. I'm sorry, he was the right choice for 2016, but for now we need to have fresh blood.
Great stuff. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi there. We're from England, and we're wondering, you're going for Vivek.
Yes.
What makes you go for him?
Well, I'd say a businessman turned out pretty good last time, and I think Trump's just got too many problems. Drove me crazy with that Twitter account, and I think he's getting kind of mean and vicious. And I think Vivek's a smart guy, knows how to run a business, and that's what America needs.
And Vivek, of course, policy-wise, very, very similar to Trump, isn't he?
He is very similar to Trump. It's interesting, I travel a lot internationally for business, and I've heard a lot of conversations about the U.S. political arena, who people in other countries would like to have as president here in the United States. So I think it's a great thing that we have the ability to come here and do this. And like he said, running for president is like running for a job interview. We're going to try to hire the person that we feel is number one for the job. And if he doesn't get it, then let's find the second best.
Well, I can't tell you, coming from England, seeing this open democratic process you've got in America, how jealous I am. No, I really mean that. I really mean that. Come and talk to you.
Yeah.
Younger voters here.
Yes.
Who are you lining up behind tonight?
Donald Trump.
You're a Trump man all the way through, no question, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. I voted for him for the last 2 elections. They've spent millions of dollars investigating this guy, and they haven't turned up anything to actually convict him on. So he's the cleanest candidate to me, and I've thrived under his presidency. So I want to have him back and have America thrive, put America first, and have more peace in the world.
Well, I tell you what, I think his foreign policy was a huge success as president. But I've spoken to a few people here. They're worried about his legal problems.
Really? Yeah, I'm not too worried. I've looked into it. I've looked into his real estate. I've looked into all those things, and everything he's done, it lines up. And I've heard from other high-end people in real estate, like Kevin O'Leary, and they've looked at it and they said everybody does what he did, and everyone came out of those transactions clean and free and made money off it. So it's all well and good to me, honestly. I haven't seen anything off on it.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
thank
you.
So,
Yes, sir.
you spoke for DeSantis tonight,
I did.
and you happy with the result?
Very happy, very happy. I think when you make the case to Iowans about the fact that this is a different kind of politician, it's a different kind of leader, it's somebody who has a record of actually keeping all of his promises. He doesn't just say the right things, he does the right things and he follows through. He's dependable, he's a veteran, he puts service over self. When you make that case to Iowans, they respond, and I think they did tonight.
Now, I know this is one precinct.
Absolutely.
Out of there are 1,600 of these.
That's right.
All over the state. Is this going to be replicated?
I sure hope so. I think this is an amazing process here in Iowa. It's certainly unique even in the United States. I can't imagine your perspective on this.
Oh, I'm just jealous.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's democracy in action. People get to speak their mind, and they write down their name. They make their decision right here. I mean, that's a wonderful, treasured part of the American tradition. I'm so glad I got to participate, and I'm glad that there was such a warm response to Governor DeSantis' incredible leadership and the potential that he holds for the country.
Well, there's no doubt, if you were to believe all the opinion polls, what's happened in this hall tonight is a shock result. We'll have to find out in a minute what's happening across the rest of the state of Iowa.